over here at the local fishing spot, my go-to local fishing spot. Just relaxing, enjoying a day off. No adventure this week, and just kind of resting, rehabbing a couple of nagging injuries. So I decided to come out here and do a little fishing. They did just stock this pond with 487 yellow trout last week. Yellow trout are a rainbow hybrid that they hatch over here next door at the hatchery. I've been here for a couple hours already. Not a lot of people, which is nice. A little cloudy, a little warm, nice day. But I was trying a setup that usually always works for me with a clear plastic egg floater. Swivel, probably about a 2 to 3 foot leader, and some of the flies that one of my buddies made. And usually that setup pulls them in for me pretty regularly, but no luck so far. So came to grab the other pole and switch the setup probably to like a mice tail or something like that. Do a little bottom water setup and see if I could snag me one of these yellows. Second fish, another rainbow. The other one was about 6 inches long, nothing to brag about. Decent sized one here. Not a bad fish. Third fish of the day, third rainbow. Pretty good size. Lipped him, so this guy gets to live. All right, let me get him off. I think that's it for me on the fishing today. Total of 4 rainbows, 2 good sized ones, good eating size, but I lipped them just right, so they both got to live today. I already got enough fish in the freezer. Didn't need to take any more home. The other 2 I didn't get on camera because they were pretty small. Not worth really bragging about, know what I'm saying? But the wind's picking up really bad. So that's it for me today. Might stop at Box Canyon State Park on the way home since I'm close by, and just get a little peek of the canyon and peek of the river. So this time of year when I'm always out fishing, kayaking, hiking, camping, all that stuff, I like to keep one of these in the truck at all times. Full of water, some antibacterial soap and a rag, just because I like to have some snacks while I drive and stuff. So gotta keep some clean hands before you put them in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see if we can go stop by Box Canyon State Park just for a nice view real quick. Probably can't tell from the video, but it is really, really windy, and it's not supposed to lighten up anytime soon, so Box Canyon might have to wait for now. I've already been there a few times, as a lot of you have already seen, but it's always nice to stop by there and just peek over the overlook, you know. But I think that might be it for today's adventures. Got a little bit of shooting planned for tomorrow, so check you guys then. Good freaking morning. Hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. Today is Thursday, the 14th, I believe. Yesterday we got out and did a little bit of fishing. Today we're gonna go out and do a little bit of shooting. Just kind of cruise around, and just another scene from a day in the life in Southern Idaho. So yesterday got cut short because the wind kicked in to high gear, and it got really bad here in Southern Idaho and Twin Falls area specifically. It got super, super windy. Was gonna stop by Box Canyon, get a little view of the overlook, but just decided not to do that, which didn't really have a choice. But last night I ended up deciding spur of the moment to go to the movie theater and see the new Mortal Kombat movie. If you're close to my age, we grew up on Mortal Kombat, video games, movies, all that. And I actually was really digging the one from a couple years ago. So I decided, spur of the moment last night, go to the movie theater and see Mortal Kombat, which was an 8:50 showing, so I didn't get home till like 11. Movie was great, totally badass, and there's gonna be a part 3, which I'm stoked about. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm getting a late start today. 2 or 3 days in a row now. Been sleeping in till 7 o'clock in the morning, which for me is super late. It's currently 9 a.m. and I'm just barely leaving the house, which is very uncharacteristic of me. But I've been kind of resting a lot more these days, and right now, like I mentioned yesterday, Got a couple nagging injuries that I got to rest and can't be out pushing it. But that's also kind of the point of this video series, the personal vlog series, is this is not me going out with my mic and my GoPro and my drone and everything on an extravagant adventure and trying to put together the perfect YouTube video. Personal vlog series is just showing you guys what life is like when I'm not out doing that stuff. Just day-to-day Southern Idaho life, you know, personal adventures where I'm not really trying to film a YouTube video, but kind of want to show some people, you know, like, hey, this is what's going on, you know, this is what I'm doing. With all that being said, I already picked up some ammo from Sportsman's yesterday. I'm just going to go do a little shooting with my 10mm, which is my backcountry defense gun. Just always try to put some rounds through it once a week when I can, just to stay sharp with it. And I think what I'm going to do is I got to go get gas first, and I might drive 10 minutes out of the way in the wrong direction of where I'm going for a specific coffee from a specific coffee shop, because that's what I do. I'm a fiend. I'm an addict for coffee. So I'm going to get this going, and yeah, we'll see where today takes us. Trying to eat some healthy food today. Yesterday I kind of splurged at the movie theater, ate way too much kettle corn. I have this thing I do now where when I go see a movie and they have like the promotional popcorn buckets, I gotta collect them. I got one from the Scream 7 movie a couple months ago, and now I'm kind of hooked. I kind of have a little spot in my room with a bookcase where I display them, and last night they had a Mortal Kombat popcorn bucket, so of course I had to get it. And it's freaking huge and full of kettle corn, and I ate way too much and my stomach is hurting today, so back to eating healthy. Moxie Java, my favorite spot. There's a lot of good coffee shops here in Twin, and I do stop at a few other ones. This one's my regular go-to just because I really like their coffee. So good. So the go-to is a large hot hazelnut latte with oat milk. Pretty simple, very tasty. So now it's time to get some gas and get this show on the road.
Teamed up to give away this 2025 Ford Bronco and they're ready to roam.
Ouch on the price. Holy cow. And that was with almost a quarter of a tank already in the tank before I filled up. But how cool is that? 77.77. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen for me. All right. We are at the spot. Now this is BLM land outside of city limits, and if you're from the area you can probably guess where I'm at, but let's just leave that out of the video and out of the comments and all that. You could see someone else was over here recently too. I usually set up with my target stand over in this direction here. That way I'm shooting away from the direction of the highway, which is out that way, and surrounded on all sides by these large berms, large piles of dirt. Last time I was here, I spoke to a ranger. He came up when I was shooting and we talked for a while, and he assured me this is perfectly legal and safe to shoot here. And when I come out here, I try not to blow through too many rounds just because I'm not the hugest fan of leaving a ton of casings around, which you can imagine how many people come out here and do that. And nothing against it. It's just part of it, but I try not to contribute too much to that. But tomorrow I actually have some shooting planned at Jerome Gun Club, which is a dedicated gun range, and they have long distance rifle ranges there. And one of my buddies from work wants to tune in his 7 PRC bolt action, and I've never shot one. And I plan on investing in a hunting rifle this year. And that's gonna give me a good idea if I like that new 7 PRC cartridge or not. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get set up real quick, get some rounds down range with the 10mm. Now, like I was saying, I'm not out here trying to look like some tactical genius and put on a show for YouTube or anything like that. Again, this is just part of day-to-day life on the off week from adventures of a single guy with no kids living in Southern Idaho. There's no magazine, chamber's empty. This is my backcountry defense gun, Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 10mm. Still getting used to running the optic. I never ran an optic on my pistols before this one. It's a Viridian green dot. It came for free with the purchase of the gun when I bought the gun last year, so still trying to get used to it. It's basically what we're doing out here, is just getting some more shots through it. Up Lula mag loader, crucial. Judge me if you will. Today I'm shooting Fiocchi, 180 grain, full metal jacket. And there's a wasp on my gun case. Look at here. I don't like wasps or hornets or anything of that nature. 15 rounds. Let's get suited and booted and send them downrange. All right, got our ears on. Shooting from about 10 yards, measured out about 30 feet. Definitely getting a lot more comfortable each time I come out and shoot the 10mm, and getting more used to the green dot every time too. That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy. If you know that movie, drop it down in the comments.
Good enough for me. You're my man now.
All right, I put 100 rounds downrange. This is what the target looks like after 100 rounds at 10 yards. Overall, pretty good grouping. I like this here. Still some trigger anticipation and pulling low here. A couple wide ones, but overall not bad. Not bad at all. And got some more practice in, feeling more comfortable with the green dot and feeling more comfortable every time I shoot the 10mm. So not sure what else is gonna make it into this video, how many other days of just cruising around or my daily life I'll put into this video, but the day's still young, still only 10:45 a.m. So we'll see. I got a softball game later tonight, a men's league, but as I mentioned before, I'm not playing. I'm rehabbing some injuries. I'll go watch them play, but in the meantime, between now and then, I'm not sure what else I'll do, but hopefully everyone's enjoying these kind of daily life vlog style videos here and there in between the big adventures. And everybody who's watched my grizzly backpacking videos, for everyone who's dropped positive comments and support and helpful information, all the new subscribers, thank you and welcome. And if you're a new subscriber, stay tuned. I have some trips to the Sawtooth coming up this summer, only about a month and a half away. It's mid-May now, so I think my first Sawtooth trip is planned for July 6th. So got some good backpacking trips coming up. I'm gonna do some camping videos throughout this whole summer, some kayaking videos coming up too. If you're new, stick around, stay tuned, and hopefully everyone's enjoying these off-week adventure vlog style videos. And again, thank you all, I love you all, and we'll see where else this video takes us. Got another patch coming up there. That's all the places I camped, or places that I've hiked, or patches that resemble something meaningful to me of my adventures. So got one for the caribou target coming up, put up there. All right, well, it's Tuesday now, the following week from what you guys had just seen in the footage. Got the truck loaded up here at the storage unit. Tuesdays are my Fridays for my work week, so you know what that means. It's time to escape that weekly grind. Stay tuned, got some camping and fishing coming up. Scoped out a spot the other day, really good spot. I'm really hoping it's open. It's a little more secluded, a little more of a remote kind of spot, if you will, not a designated campground full of potentially noisy neighbors. So stay tuned for that video coming up. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one.